Hi guys, and welcome to Red Puts Art in Your Face. Mikella is stuffing hers. That's that mumbling sound you heard in the background. It's Mikella eating again.
I just got this is lunch for me.
Yes, I know. It's fine. You're fine, sweet. You're fine, sweetheart.
Okay.
Okay. So today, to do a big surprise, we're doing robots. Why robots? Because I'm robots.
Transformers, robots that are sexy.
I prefer when we did robots that are gay. If only for the simple fact that I do that one so often, it's kind of ridiculous. Alright, I'm gonna make sure that's published. There we go.
Sup, Phoenix?
Hey, Phoenix! Hey, look, it's Seaberry! Seaberry, what's up? Alright, so...
Hi, Seaberry!
Yes, we are doing robots today. I messed up before the stream started, so I'm fixing my mistake. And the mistake was, I forgot where the light source was. So the shadows were off. Like, one shadow was going this way, and one shadow was going that way on, like, different portions of the body. And I was like, that's not gonna look great later.
Oh, is that in the leg area?
Yes. It's funny because before, the legs looked in sync, but now I have to go back and fix it. Because, yeah, I messed up. and I'll fix this one too, but right now I'm working on this one. Because, if I zoom out, you can actually see the problem. Because I had it that, like, the light source is supposed to be coming from this direction, basically. And you can actually see what I did here on the arm. Is basically I switched the direction of the shadows, so instead of the shadows being this way, they're this way. And I'm like, that's not where my light source is. My light source is here. For instance, that's where the shadows should be. Where are they not? There. So I had to go back and fix it. So, and I'll fix it down here too. It's basically I just need to lighten this up a little bit more. Anyway, so that's what happened, and that's what I'm doing.
So, Seaberry, how did you enjoy Black Panther?
Oh yeah, we still have not seen that. My mom kept meaning to take me when she was here, but then she got distracted by, you know, her vacation. So, whatever. And I'm a little irritated today. Like, to be fair, it doesn't have anything to do with anybody. It's mostly just, like, stuff going on in my life that is mildly irritating. That I'm just not going to pay attention to. Because, why would I? But, yeah. No, like, the rest of the day has been going really well. Been having a good day. How about you, Mikella? Having a good day?
I'm having a good day. Apparently my mom's not.
Oh, no. What happened with your mommy now?
My mom thinks I'm mad at her.
Why?
Because I keep ignoring her.
Why?
Because I'm not answering her texts.
That's... But...
Which is...
But weren't you, like, tutoring until, like, just now?
Yeah, pretty much.
Does your mom know that?
She knows I'm tutoring. I don't know if she knows what my schedule is.
Oh. So she's like, why aren't you texting me? I was fucking working, Mom. I still love you. I swear. So I finally got to meet Mikella's mom, which was fun. It was over the phone, though.
So, Red got to meet my mom's voice.
Yep. It's a very nice lady. Ooh. Hey, Rob's home! That's good timing.
You, handsome man, go get some water. And then come back down and sit so I can talk with my mom.
Okay.
While we're on stream?
No, I'm going to go away.
My
Oh.
sounds amazing. It smells amazing.
So that way
Robert?
you have somebody to talk with
Oh, okay.
while you're streaming.
Oh, okay.
And I will step aside and chat with my mother.
Alright. So, Robert started cooking a stew early this morning.
Pot roast.
Yeah, pot roast. He just popped it into a slow cooker and then went off to work. So I woke up to amazing smells. What the hell is that amazing smell? Why am I awake at 6 o'clock? I stayed up until 2. And that's been my day.
6, you would have been smelling me searing the meat and fucking up the first time.
Yeah, that is actually what I smelled.
Did Mikella tell you how I fucked up the first time?
No, she did not.
Well, let me bring this big cup of water over there so I can tell the stream. So,
Alright.
for those of you who don't cook, there's something you need to know about meats you get from the deli. And what that is that... Sorry, not the deli. From the meat department.
Yeah, we had to switch things up because I moved places.
And one of those things that you have to keep in mind...
On the
I
couch.
might have a bit of a
I
different
moved
cadence
places on the
because I've
couch.
just been listening to Drive to Work.
Okay.
Sadly, I do that thing where if I'm talking to somebody, my voice becomes inflected like theirs.
Hmm.
So I'm noticing as I'm talking, I have a bit of a Mark Rosewater inflection at the moment.
Okay.
Anyway, one of the things you may not recognize, and that I forgot this morning,
Alright, everybody, bye. I'm going to the mommy.
Bye, Mikella. We'll
is,
see you soon.
So the blood around meat is not blood. It's called purge.
Yeah.
It is a combination of saline and proteins that have denatured within the meat during freezing.
Okay.
So to counterbalance this, they put an absorbency pad under the meat. It's basically like a slightly not the same thing as a menstrual pad.
It's totally a menstrual pad.
It doesn't have the little sticky things, because it doesn't have to stick to anything. Anyway.
I give him a look like that makes no difference.
So basically, there is a pad under your meat. And when you take meat out of the packaging, sometimes that pad sticks to the meat. And I forgot this.
Oh, no.
So I had to sear this meat twice.
Oh, my God.
Because the first time,
Oh, my God.
that pad was stuck to it and had seared into the meat.
Oh, my God.
Because I had put it down, face down, and I didn't flip it before I put it in.
Oh, that's
which
gross.
is what I normally do. So I had to completely wash the pan by hand, cut off all of the affected chunks of meat.
You don't have to yell, dude.
Sorry. Cut off all the affected chunks of meat, and then re-sear that side.
Okay.
So that was my morning. Started with that.
It smelled good at least. It woke me up.
Yeah.
I was like, is he cooking bacon?
No. Oh, I should have made bacon and put that in there.
No, it's fine. I'm not allowed to have bacon anyway.
All right. Well, it's all beef.
Okay.
What is in my pot roast right now?
Yeah.
There are 4 carrots.
Cool.
4 stalks of celery. Enough dried chopped onions to. I had a metaphor and I died.
Oh no, he did.
2 packets of onion soup mix. Shit ton of garlic powder. Because I didn't realize that when you guys were. Well, it's not your guys' fault. I didn't realize that our onions and our garlic had gone bad.
Yeah, I tossed him.
Yeah, so I was looking for them. Like, well, fuck it, I'll use the dried stuff. I also used some garlic soup base to ramp up the garlic. There's some paprika. There's some cracked black pepper. Or not cracked, ground black pepper. Rough ground. Kosher salt. That's not true. I used sea salt this time.
Wait, rough ground pepper?
Yeah.
Oh, I might be choking on this.
All right.
I don't know what it is about coarse ground black pepper, but it triggers my gag reflex for God knows whatever reason.
I'm sorry. I did it because it creates the better lemony smell. I didn't think about that.
No, that's fine.
All right. Let me see here. There's a little bit of fennel. I like combining fennel with celery. I guess that's what you're supposed to do anyway. Dash of Old Bay, just for the hell of it. And 2 bottles of Blue Moon.
Cool.
So it's very fragrant.
Cool.
Which I'm enjoying.
Cool. So I fixed Red Strike's legs. I finally figured out what the hell was going wrong. So basically, these are the new legs. I based them off of Ultimate Iron Man.
All right.
Well, because no, I kept walking past the little tiny like figurine that I found in the box and I put away.
Yeah, the little HeroClix.
Yeah, and I was like, wait, it almost looks like he's wearing those toe heels on the one leg, and I was like, now I have an idea. I was like, I must apply this to my robot design. So I did.
Have I told you what one of my favorite things on Twitter is?
What?
Shitty life hacks.
Oh, God.
Do you mind if I read some shitty life hacks?
Sure, go ahead.
Here on stream? Alright. Tired of boiling water every time you make pasta? Boil a few gallons at the beginning of the week and freeze it for later. It's in the name of what it is.
I know. I was like, oh my God, that's not, oh God. And then I had to remind myself, right, shitty life hacks. Right.
Headphones getting tangled up in your pocket? Spray them with Johnson's No More Tangles.
This is like, it's almost hitting that part of my brain that is OCD, and it keeps going, no.
Do you need to rob a bank and don't have a stocking? Use an extra large condom instead. There's many problems with this one. 1, don't rob a bank. 2, look at how sad this condom-covered man is.
Oh God, no!
Having a shitty day? Put on sunglasses. Now it's a shitty evening.
That's not how that works.
Not disabled? Put one of these stickers in your car to use disabled parking whenever you like.
Ooh, no.
This is the sticker.
BMW!
It's a BMW logo. Because those fuckers always park in the handicap spot.
Yeah, they do.
Even when they're not.
Yep. My mom's tried to do that on a couple occasions with her Mazda, and I had to be the one to be like, Mom, no.
Having trouble finding a parking spot? Turn on your hazards to make yourself immune to traffic laws. Then park wherever you want.
Oh my God. I'm not sure if that's a shitty life hack, but it will get you arrested.
Not able to afford spending money on drugs? Take whatever random pills you find on the floor.
Oh my God. I can't even begin to start with that one. Oh my God. I'm just cleaning up my lines because I've decided to be lazy with my coloring. Alright.
Want to get rid of wrinkles fast? Get bit by a rattlesnake. And then here's a picture of a man whose hand got bit by a rattlesnake compared to his other one.
No,
don't get bit by a rattlesnake?
Yeah.
Chat, back me up on this. Get bit by a rattlesnake.
No! That's a bad chat.
If you sleep until noon, you only have to pay for 2 meals instead of 3.
Alright, so now I'm going to color this the right way.
Oh, this one's horrible.
What?
Are the batteries dead inside your smoke alarm and you can't get new batteries? Just put some Jiffy Pop up there. It'll be your smoke alarm. If you hear popping, run. Grab the popcorn on your way out.
Oh my God! I live with this, guys. I live with this every day.
Want your computer to be faster? Put a spoiler on it.
See, now all I can think about is Rodimus.
That's Rodimus' plan for everything.
Okay, so I got upset last night because, okay, so here's the thing. Mikella and I managed to unbox and put away 6 boxes. Granted, 3 of them were boxes that Mikella needed to sort through because it was all Mikella's stuff anyway, but one of them was also all of Rob's, like, Transformers he didn't already have up.
And aren't in the footlocker.
Because there's still more. There's still more, and the house is, like, nearly full. But anyway, so I spent a lot of time, like, okay, where am I going to put this one? Where am I going to put this one? All of the Starscreams wound up on my own bookcase, because Starscream. And then Rob was like, oh yeah, by the way, we have this, like, IDW Megatron and Ultra Magnus. And I was like, I can make them kiss. So I grabbed them, and I was like, and last night, as Rob was going to bed, and I'm trying to make them kiss, and I'm like, smack, smack, smack. Their stupid barrel chests won't let them kiss.
Yep, that's why they're both so grumpy.
And the next thing the only thing I could picture after that was 2 hugely muscular guys with these massive pecs trying to kiss, and their pecs are getting in the way. And they just keep getting madder and flexing more because they're just trying to make out. And I'm like...
It's the Hulk and the Abomination.
It's so sad.
And the madder Hulk gets, the more ripped Hulk gets. I want you to read this one.
Okay. Smell gas at home? Locate the suspected leak by striking a match and nope.
Striking a match in every room. When you hear the loud explosion, you found the leak.
That's... Oh god, you'll be dead.
Semantics.
I'm fairly certain that's not semantics.
Totally semantics.
Oh my god.
This one. If your phone screen is too small, put it in water. It'll magnify the screen up to 200%.
These are painful for me. I hope you realize that.
If you're in a rush in the morning, remember to save time by having breakfast while cleaning your teeth at the same time. Look at this toast.
That's disgusting.
They spread Colgate on it.
It's gross. Alright, anyway. I'm trying to do a thing.
When cutting bagels in half, put your finger through the stabilization hole to keep it steady.
And that's how people lost fingers.
Use a snake to hold your pasta. Oh, look, snake's holding pasta. He's doing a great job.
What a good noodle!
He's holding other noodles.
What an adorable little noodle! I'm gonna die. I love snakes, guys. I love snakes so much.
If you can't find a bookmark, use ketchup instead.
No. No! No! No.
If you're up really late studying for
Nope.
finals, try swapping your contact solution with coffee for a quick pick-me-up.
Oh God! I'm so glad I've never had to wear never had to wear glasses. Wow, that was dang. that was one.
Can't find a bottle opener? Use the metal part of your seatbelt so you can open a beer while driving.
No.
There are many issues with this one.
So many. Oh, I found some stuff I really want to show you once the stream is over. I can't show you on stream. I'll get in trouble.
Okay.
What, to that or to me?
To you.
No, it's okay, so I may have gone searching for stuff in order to de-stress because my sister's birthday is coming up.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what my sister's decided to do for her birthday?
Okay, wait. Let me actually guess at this.
Okay.
Moroccan karaoke.
No. That would actually be something I would go to.
But
you're not that far off.
Combination Mongolian barbecue house bounce house.
No. You were closer with the Moroccan thing.
Oh, alright. Was it the Moroccan or the karaoke?
Moroccan.
In-character screening of Casablanca.
No. See, that would actually be fun. You're thinking fun things. This is my sister.
Oh, I'm thinking things that I wouldn't do if people asked me to.
Oh.
See,
those I might actually do, because for me, it would be fun to do once and never again.
Yeah, it's a once and never again situation.
Yeah.
Alright, so actual terrible things.
Yeah.
Going to, like, a horse race that's, like, it's a good horse track, but
no,
it's
for
too
once it's not a
expensive.
horse track, which was
right.
surprising. Because this is my sister we're talking about, and I haven't gone to a birthday party that hasn't been at the horse track in years. For her, I mean.
I got nothing.
Okay, so my sister has plans for basically renting out or going to a Lebanese dinner.
Alright.
So a Lebanese restaurant. And the entry is $60, but there's a cash bar. So the $60 does not even cover any alcohol you're going to drink while there. I mean, why would it? Because my sister's in AA. So...
Oh, I see where this is going. Yeah.
Yeah. So $60 for food and entertainment, but it doesn't actually tell you what fucking entertainment that's gonna be. And here's the part where it gets even better. Dinner doesn't start until 8:45.
That's the worst time for dinner.
Yeah.
Is there a pre-dinner dinner
No.
that I can have before dinner?
No. It's 8:45. 8:45 for dinner. And then, because it gets worse, it's in Glendale, and on top of the $60, and having to get there by 8:45 for dinner, she wants to go until 1 or 2 a.m. And I'm like, no. You're 40. You're turning 40. Why does this sound like a 21-year-old's birthday party?
Keep forgetting your sister's older than you.
Right? 12 years! 12 years older than me. She's 40. She's turning 40. Why are we having a party that goes until 2 a.m.? You have teenage daughters now. Why are you doing this?
You have nieces?
Sorta, kind of. She's not married.
You have step-nieces?
Kind of. They're not actually married yet. But it might happen.
You have potential nieces?
Yeah, I have potential nieces who are all teenagers. I've met them. They're very cute, and they like me, which is great.
You're in charge of children, and you're acting like one. I mean, mind you, said the man who owns a shit ton of magic cards and like every edition of D&D except Essentials for personal reasons. But, like, on the other hand, those are things you can easily do with children.
Yeah.
Like, I tried taking a kid on a bender once and got in trouble, but you teach a kid magic and it's fine.
Yeah.
One's clearly more addictive than the other.
Anyway, so yeah, no, and I'm like, first of all, it's gonna take us 2 hours to get there without traffic, 3 with, and then he's like, you're gonna be stuck there until like what? 1, 2 in the morning, which means by the time we get home, it would be 5 in the morning. And I'm just like, there is no goddamn way.
None of that sounds fun.
And it's 60 freaking dollars just to get in. $60.
I mean, wait, what day is this?
What?
What day is this?
May 5th.
All right.
Yeah, there's gonna be a shit ton of traffic.
Yeah.
It's Cinco de freaking Mayo.
What?
And we live in Southern California. We're close to Mexico. There's a lot of Cinco de Mayo
We're one of the only
celebrations.
parts of the country that care about Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah,
Most of Mexico doesn't care about Cinco de Mayo.
but goddamn California does.
Well,
lot.
I mean, for the same reason New York cares about St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
What's that? Immigrants bring beer? Alright, we'll like them today. But just today.
Oh my god, no. So I'm like, it's Cinco de Mayo, Heather. There's gonna be a crap ton of traffic, and I have to come from the goddamn high desert. There's no way. And I'm just like, plus it's $60 to get in. 60. I mean, that covers food, but it doesn't cover any drinks you have. There's a cash bar. I'm like, for $60, I would at least expect an open bar. But no, it's not an open bar. It's a cash bar. And I'm like, and this is the sister who only texted me on my birthday, and then, even better, she immediately asked, so how much money are you making? In the same text that she was like, happy birthday.
Maybe your sister's just tactless?
My sister is a lot of things.
Like, okay, here's the progression of when you ask somebody how much money they're making.
Yeah.
When you're talking about work.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
So, like, if it went, oh, yeah, should come on my birthday. Yeah, and then da-da-da-da-da, like 17 texts later. Oh, yeah, so, I just got a raise. Hey, how much are you making right now? And yeah, that kind of turns a little braggy.
Yeah.
But it doesn't seem so fucking desperate to brag.
Yeah.
Or desperate to drag.
Yeah.
Right? Or like, okay, first off, this is another one of those situations where, as much as like some parts of my life are not perfect,
Yeah.
this is a weird scenario where I can say, I have a good sister. And I don't mean Tanya. I mean Michelle.
Yeah.
Which
Which is weird because
that seemed like a dig at Tanya, and I really shouldn't have worded it that way.
no, Tanya's great.
Tanya's alright. And I'm not going to count sister-in-laws.
No.
Because, don't get me wrong, I love Amanda and Gunnar. They're both great. Alright, but Michelle, my actual biological sister,
Yes.
right? Yes, her and I will talk about how much each other's making, but it's one of those moments of, no, we both have master's degree. If that gap between our pay is too large,
Yeah.
with no outside factors, we both get mad. And so we're currently in a part of the cycle where I'm the one making less.
Mm.
And so it's turned into, and so she immediately went into like, no, you gotta switch into teaching college. Here's how you do it. Here's all this. Here's a sample of my syllabus that you can copy, and just change it to English bullshit. I don't know, because that's kind of what happens. Like when we were both janitors, because we were janitors for different places. And let me phrase that. I was finishing up my job as a janitor when she started hers.
Got it.
I found out how much she was making an hour, and I went like, no. I started at $9.50 when I was a janitor. You are not going to accept anything less than $9.25. This is ridiculous. You should not be making minimum wage cleaning up after people's sweaty asses at a gym.
Yeah, that's a good brother move.
Right. And so she's kind of doing the same thing on me right now of like, wait, you're only making 50? I'm making 62. You have 2 more years of college than me. How are you only making 50? This is bullshit. We're going to get you into a college. You're going to make more money. And then you'll be able to provide for all the nieces and nephews you're going to give me because I'm never going to have children. I'm going to be the cool aunt. Wait, you're going to have children. I'm going to adopt them after they're 7 and they're not sticky. I pointed out that she means less sticky.
Oh, God.
But she also pointed out that that's less painful and doesn't involve goo or cottage cheese. And she doesn't have to worry about poop as much. So 7's a good age to start raising a child. That's my sister for you.
Yeah. My sister is...
Heather's something else compared to Michelle.
Yeah.
Like, Michelle's weird. Like, Michelle did not kiss Matt, her boyfriend, of 5 years.
Yeah.
Openly for 3 years.
Yeah. Your sister's just judgmental and weird, and mine is narcissistic, judgmental, and...
Yeah, I'm glad Michelle doesn't have the narcissistic quality.
Yeah. The narcissism really makes a difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Narcissism, it makes all the difference.
Yes, and not in a good way, ever.
I would say that should be their slogan.
Yeah.
Do you need to make a difference in this world? Do you not care if it's negative or positive? Try narcissism. With narcissism, other people can hate you. No.
Hello, everybody, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Like, no, so it's just, because, I mean, this is not the first time this has happened. Like, last year, we were supposed to celebrate Heather's birthday, my birthday, and Heather's mom, Chris, her birthday, all on the same day. Because they couldn't get out to see me on my birthday, and we couldn't get out to see them on Chris's birthday. And Chris is retired. So it was kind of like Chris's retirement party, Chris's birthday party, my birthday party, and Heather's birthday party.
That's a lot of parties.
Yeah. All in one. Because nobody else was able to get out for anything else.
Uh-huh.
The only problem was, that's not what it turned into. It turned into, here's a crap ton of gifts and stuff for Heather, and some for Chris, and a few gifts for Chris, all on behalf of me and my mom, and nothing for me. Not even a card. I didn't even get a card. I got a message on Facebook, and that was it.
What year was this?
Last year. Last year. So that was last year. This year I got text message. Mildly better, still not great. And people wonder why I'm irritated with my sister. Irritated being the mild word for
Why
what I'm
not you
feeling.
a goddamn sheet cake?
Yeah. I know. And I loved it. Why do you
oh.
think I was crying?
I know, that's a good
Oh,
point.
not even. We didn't just get the sheet cake.
Yeah.
We got you, 3 presents?
Yes. I was a very happy person. I cried. I was so grateful.
Yes.
Yes.
Sorry, we're not going to
Like-
bring this up forever.
No.
We have to outdo ourselves next year to do that.
Like, okay, my family often gets together a couple times a year to celebrate the holiday and everybody's birthday all at the same time.
Yeah.
And while I will admit, up until recently, Mom kind of got left to the wayside, which, Mom, if you ever hear this, I'm sorry. But
I have reinforced your birthday, Wendy, because we have the same birthday.
But typically, this is how my family does group birthdays.
Yeah.
Everybody who's celebrating their birthday, every single person gets their own cake and candles to blow out.
They do.
That's awesome.
And typically, because I'm a weirdo and prefer pie over cake,
There's an apple pie.
there is an apple
Thanksgiving.
pie for my birthday.
That's great.
That my aunt hand makes.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
Sandy's great.
Sandy's awesome. Aunt Sandy, if you ever hear this, you're the best.
Like, no, you know what? I mean, Aunt Pam's my best aunt, and I love you, Aunt Pam, but Sandy kind of blows her out of the water.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the other two are Yvette and Allison. I mean, with Allison, there's no contest. Everyone's better than Allison. And Allison, if you ever hear this, really, get your life together. All right.
Oh, man.
I know that's mean, but remember, my family tree has a lot of fucking pruning. The options were cutting people off or murder.
Yeah, mine's... the problem is it's close family. Like, if it was an aunt and her uncle, that'd be something, but it's not. I like my aunts and uncles.
My grandpa cut off his own brother, so...
I'm about ready to do that. I mean,
mind you,
I'm seriously am.
It took Grunkle Richard selling meth in the middle of the desert for him to do that, but...
Yeah.
I mean, that's an option, and I won't judge.
So
I'll judge your sister.
So we're now taking bets. How soon will Red cut ties
So,
with people?
No,
I
it's
just-
not how soon. It's what finally pushes me over the edge.
Alright, we're taking bets.
Can I move us to a happier topic?
Yes.
Yes.
So I have bought 4 things on Amazon in the last 3 days.
Cool. Is one of them Rodimus?
None of them are Rodimus.
Damn.
Um,
I'm not
though if I
obsessed.
have the approval for that, I'm doing it.
Doing what?
Buying Rodimus.
Yay!
Though I might wait till after pre-release, because I want to
Okay.
make sure we can do pre-release.
Got it.
All right. Now, because I get paid like 2 days after pre-release.
Cool.
So that won't be too bad. No, here's the 3 things I bought.
Okay.
2 of them are for my classroom, 1 is for writing.
All right.
What do you want to hear first?
The classroom.
All right, so the more boring item for my classroom, kids have been complaining about the smell in my classroom, and I keep trying to explain to them it's because we crammed 30 goddamn 12-year-olds into a room with very poor circulation. They won't accept this. So, 1, I've put one of those Glade scent bead air fresheners
Cool.
right in front of the air conditioner uptake.
Oh, that's nice.
It's helped, and it's given me a new threat when they're fucking around.
Yeah.
All I have to do is take off my left shoe and start walking towards the air conditioner uptake. And they are just like, no! Don't do it! No! I did it to one group for like 2 minutes, and it was horrible because, yeah, I'm in a bad room with poor circulation wearing old tennis shoes and ratty Costco socks all day.
Oh, God.
Oh,
It is not
no.
pleasant. And, like, the house is cool enough you don't get it. My room can get up to 90 degrees sometimes.
This is why I'm glad I don't have sweat glands on my feet.
I have tons of them.
I
And
burn mine
whatever-
off.
And whatever the bacteria that makes the cheese flavor they use for Doritos when it eats your sweat, tons of that too. Now, moving on. So,
That sounds so gross. Please
Ah.
do not say that again.
that's how they make the cheese flavor for Doritos. It's
Oh.
foot bacteria.
Oh,
All right.
God, I'm gonna throw up. I'm
Well,
so glad I don't eat
I
Doritos.
don't need Doritos anymore.
I just bought a bag. No, I'm lying. I'm lying about buying a bag. I'm totally serious about how that's how they make the cheese flavor. Anyway, so I bought a 6-pack of Febreze because that was the smallest size they have on Amazon.
Okay.
Or rather, I could have spent $3 on 1 can or $12 on a 6-pack. It's like, well, we can use that at home too. But the other one was an idea from the middle school science teacher down the hall. And
Okay.
it's the best way to point out exactly which kid's messing with you. And it's the one type of gun you're allowed to bring on campus.
Is it a rubber band gun?
It's an Airzuka.
Ooh, cool.
And I'm going to fire that thing at everybody. Miss... No. Boom! Ow! I'm mildly perturbed now. So, stop it. I'm talking up here. Did you reload? Yes. You make the shotgun noise when you reloaded? Maybe. Alright, now the other thing, which I bought for writing, which is sadly not as fun as the Airzuka, but more fun than the Febreze.
Okay.
I bought bathtub crayons.
Cool.
Why would I buy bathtub crayons? I get ideas in the shower.
I don't, oddly enough.
I do, and it's torture because I will forget them when I walk through a door. So, the new plan... Doors are evil, by the way. They're great so people don't watch you, like, pooping. But they are horrible for remembering shit. Because I have one of those brains that resets when I walk through doorways.
It's called a portal syndrome. It's called portal syndrome.
I have it bad, and I will remember the shit when I go back to the other room.
Yeah.
And I have to, like, repeat it as I'm walking. I'm like Karn, knowing I'm going to lose my memory. Except instead of Joyra is my friend, she gave me my name, it's me going, have to get some coffee, have to get some coffee, have to get some coffee. Why did I come in here? Toast.
There was
Totally
a full...
came in
Is
with
that
toast.
why there was a full mug of coffee in the sink this morning?
No, that's because I was pouring out the coffee from last night.
Oh.
And I guess I had a mug. Alright, moving on. So, this will let me write it down, and I normally have my phone right next to the bathroom, if not in the same room as the shower.
Yeah.
Due to various textings before showering. And then I can just take a screen cap of my horrible chicken scratch on the wall of the shower before...
It's true, you do have, like, doctor's handwriting.
I'm getting better.
Yeah.
Because I have to write clear enough the kids can read it.
Yeah.
But if I want to write fast, it goes back to its old style.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Surprisingly, my cursive has become incredibly clear. Like, part of me wants to hunt down Miss Hanneman, my third grade teacher, and show her, fuck you, Miss Hanneman, this is my handwriting now. Said I'm either going to be a doctor or an invalid. No. No, anyway.
I think what you need to do is you need to go get your doctorate first.
This is a doctor's handwriting now, bitch. No. I like Miss Hanneman, that's mean of me.
Yeah.
Miss Hernandez was mean, though. Anyway.
I didn't have any of these teachers.
No, because she went to a different elementary school than I did.
Yep.
Uh...
It's weird remembering that because it's weird because like we stayed in such close contact for so much of our lives that it's weird when we're like when we have
Back in
different
elementary school.
like when we have different experiences and then I'm like, oh right, I didn't know you then, but it's weird because I feel like I've known you my whole life.
I mean, comparatively, it is our whole life.
Yeah.
I mean, it's almost 2/3.
Yeah.
Now, like with JD, he has the opposite problem. Which is all of elementary school and chunks of college match.
Yeah.
But there's a swath of the middle that doesn't. And with Rachel, all of elementary matches, all of high school matches. Middle school's a weird blank spot, but it's only 3 years. And then college, up until like a few months ago, is in no way connected. Because she went off to go to college out of the state and joined Channel Fireball and is living an amazing life. We'll get there. We'll also have an amazing life.
Yep.
There will come a day where instead of it being, oh yeah, we just stopped talking, it'll be, yeah, we'd hang out, but I have a panel here, and then you have your panel, and it sucks. Anyway. Oh, by the way, Red, I need to tell you this.
Yeah.
Vanilla Legendary 9-3 for 5.
What?
Alright, everybody, we apologize to those wearing headphones.
Oh, it's so pretty. I want it. It's a frog.
Froggy.
Oh, it's so pretty.
I'm gonna name it Sue.
Sue.
Ask me.
I just got really happy, guys. He showed me this magic card that...
It's coming out in Dominaria.
It looks awesome.
Oh, that's the other thing. They announced that for Dominaria's pre-release,
Yeah?
2 promos.
Ooh.
1 foil rare,
Okay.
and 1 foil legendary.
Ooh.
So, mind you, there's common legendaries in Dominaria.
Yeah.
Which is something that we've had before, but not often. If that makes sense. But for Dominaria, legendary is part of the theme. It's like Kamigawa all over again, except well-received and with good mechanics. So, that's the thing. It hurts me to say that, because flavor-wise, fucking love Kamigawa. Mechanic-wise, I want to go find past Mark Rosewater and slap him with a booster box of it.
Why can't you do that to current Mark Rosewater?
Because he's apologized. Past Mark Rosewater has to atone for this. Current Mark Rosewater, you're all right. And he's mentioned he wants to go back to Kamigawa as well, but he can't.
Mm.
Because corporate remembers that, what was it, tournament attendance went down 60% during Kamigawa Standard.
Oh.
And sales went down by almost the same amount. So it's like, why do it?
What are you eating?
I'm eating my bunny.
Oh, you're eating your bunny. We finally finished all of our Easter bunnies, apparently. Except for Rob, who's now eating his.
No. I thought I had bought 3 peanut butter ones, and I didn't. One solid chocolate.
Yep.
I like chocolate. I'm fine with this.
Me and Mikella apparently like peanut butter.
We do. Well, considering my favorite candy, that is to be expected.
What's your favorite candy?
Reese's.
Oh,
I
that
will
makes sense.
fight someone for Reese's.
Yeah, I know she has. It's me. She won. It was not pretty.
Yeah, so the reason a lot of people apparently hated Kamigawa,
Yep.
it's Japanese flavored, which everyone liked.
Yeah.
But Greece is kind of apparently the only mythology you can really get away with going deep. And at the point it came out, not a lot of people recognized yokai.
Mm.
So using yokai as a focus, as opposed to like samurai and ninjas,
Yeah?
did not sit well with most people. Because they're like, we want to see more of the samurai and the ninjas, and those are cool. And it's like, no, enjoy this weird snake thing. Yep, here's a snake thing, and a whole spirit war, a bunch of stuff that is really cool flavorfully, but is not what you came here for.
Yokai, yokai, yokai.
See, nowadays we've had Yokai Watch.
Is that what that was?
Yes.
I was like, why it just happened? I feel like we triggered some kind of event.
So, Yokai Watch, having happened since, would have made that work now.
Mm.
But because Kamigawa didn't do well, it's probably never coming back. They'll have to make another Japanese world.
Mm.
And it's like, if they had only just done, like, a samurai war for the first one,
Yeah?
and then did the spirit war for a return to Kamigawa,
Yeah?
that probably would have gone over better.
Yeah.
Can I comment on something?
Yes.
It is awesome having short hair again.
Yeah.
I know I've mentioned this to you two before, and I've probably mentioned it on some stream previously, but it is great having only to wait an hour for my hair to dry, or to air dry, and not 4. It's amazing.
And she's not exaggerating. It really did take her hair through 4 hours to dry.
Yeah. I have thick hair, apparently.
Yeah. And it was super long,
Yep.
which did not help things.
Not at all.
So, there's something that this person just put up of, what someone was like, millennials don't answer a door if they aren't expecting anyone.
Well, yeah, because I don't know who the fuck that is.
I suddenly understand why there were so many serial killers in the 70s.
Yeah.
Are millennials killing the serial killer industry?
Yes! And God bless it, it needs to go.
Okay, here's the thing. I'm so mad about the term millennials,
Yeah, me too.
because we were Gen Y, damn it. We were Jenny.
Yeah.
And we're not Jenny anymore.
We're not. That is very sad.
Except for Jenny. Jenny is still Jenny. But the rest of us Jennies
By the
are
way,
no longer Jenny.
I found a picture that must have been Jenny's in one of the boxes. And I know it must have been Jenny's because I looked at it and I was like, this is Jenny's.
Yeah. Yes.
A person named Jenny, for those who are confused.
Yeah.
Damn it. I love making people confused, though.
No.
Damn it.
We have a mutual friend named Jenny, who we both knew from middle school, and then she lived with me for a while, but you would never have known it because she basically was the quietest thing ever. Is the quietest thing ever. She didn't come out and talk, and getting her to come out and eat was the most difficult thing ever because she didn't like soup or cake or food. Except for Chef Boyardee and salad. That was it. Literally, I'm not joking. That's literally Jenny's diet. No, so like, but Jenny is the friend who's been like obsessed with anime to the point of like swearing she was going to marry a tall, Japanese or Korean dude. She's now either married and or getting married to a small woman who's adorable. And I do love her girlfriend. It's just, slash fiance, it's just, slash potential wife? I don't know, because if she had the wedding, we never got an invitation. So, which, it speaks a lot about Jenny. This was a friend that lived with me for 2 years. Never got an invitation to her wedding. If it happened, I don't know. And she was like,
time to Facebook stalk an old friend.
right?
Because it is a Wednesday. That's what we do on Wednesday, apparently.
Like, I was just like, who the fuck knows if Jenny is even married or not? Like, seriously.
Facebook knows.
Facebook probably
That's
knows.
why Mark Zuckerberg's on trial today.
That was yesterday.
He's went back. It's a 2-day deposition.
Oh man, that's great.
Well, Jenny has Snapchat.
Oh no.
I can tell because of this filter. Okay. There is a level of weirdness looking at Jenny's pictures now.
Why? I want to see.
Because
I want to see.
she looks so much the same.
Oh. That's right. Jenny
Jenny matured at 12 and never. I think Jenny's immortal.
Like, here's the thing. We both matured at 12, but in different ways, and my body has actually changed since then.
Jenny's birthday is right after your sister's.
Yeah.
Happy almost birthday, Jenny.
If you're watching this, which I doubt.
If you are, why don't you talk more in the chat?
Like, why don't you talk to us ever, period?
They miss you, Jenny.
I just realized I never had Jenny here on my friends list in Facebook.
I did.
I never friended Jenny.
I'm
the worst.
I did at some point, but she I don't know what happened.
She unfriended you?
I don't know. This is Jenny we're talking about. Getting her to accept you as a friend on Facebook was a challenge in and of
there's
itself.
There's a bunch of Jennys with her name.
Right?
But the first one that pops up for us
is Jenny.
And mind you, that's because the way the Facebook algorithm works compares your friends lists.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, well, you both know our friend Megan and our friend Damien. It's like, well, yeah, all right, that makes sense. That's probably and that looks exactly like her, so yeah.
Yeah.
And then the most recent post that comes up is you talking about squeaking, scratching, and fluttering in the wall connected to Jennifer's room. I think we have bats in the walls. Wall bats. I don't want to go up in the attic and check. So there are posts from when you were roommates on Facebook from you.
No, that's when I was in the room.
Okay.
So why is it on her thing?
No, I looked for her and you tagged her.
Mm.
Yeah.
I did?
Yeah. I'm looking right at it.
Huh.
Yeah.
This is weird.
Uh-huh. Wallbats.
Yeah, that was the rats, it turned out.
Mark Wallbat.
Senator Ratbat?
Senator Wallbat.
Oh, Lord.
Senator Louisville Slugger.
Okay, now we're just getting nuts. Anyway. So, I've decided, so what I'm doing now is I'm layering on a different color of red to highlight different segments of my transformer here. Since we've already gone through and applied one deeper color of red, so if I were to blink. So, this is what we have so far. We've colored in the tires that are at their hips and his hips. So, their hips? There, because gender fluid? Yeah.
Because Snakebot.
Just
Works
Snakebot.
for me.
Yep, Snakebot. So tires there and tires there. Because he turns into a car. So anyway, basically what I'm using for reference is a Hennessy Venom. The problem is finding a Hennessy Venom picture for the red is hard. It's mostly yellow, white, or black. So I'm like, okay, well, but I want red. And which you think would be easy for a sports car, but apparently not the Hennessy Venom. And which is what Red Stripe turns into. And then the other problem I'm having is the snake that Red Stripe turns into is a African bush viper. And the African bush viper has like this bright ass red color, but it also has like black and it fades in and that kind of stuff. So it's like, great, now I gotta incorporate that shit. And
oh, did you share with them already how you managed to get the feet looking so amazing?
yes, I copied Iron Man.
Thank you, Iron Man.
Yep. Thank you, Tony. You're very helpful. Come up with some very beautiful designs. Anyway, so I'm trying to create this like red silhouette using varying shades of red so it doesn't look so monotone. The only problem I'm having now is where else do I put this particular shade of red that I'm using? Yeah. What?
I'm a little concerned about these pictures.
What pictures?
The live-action Titans series.
Oh no. Because I was going to say, I'm like, I didn't even send you the ones I meant to send you yet.
What? Anyway. So, this is our Dick Grayson.
Oh, he's cute. His hair is not nearly dark enough, but he's cute.
He's not the one I have a problem with.
No.
I'm not sold on their design for Starfire. The hair is bothering me.
I'm all for more people of color, but I mean,
Yeah, we've known that one for months. Starfire is being played by a black actress.
Yeah,
that part's fine.
Yeah, that's not what I have a problem with. What I have a problem with is what did they do to her hair? That poor woman.
They dyed it hot pink.
Like, no!
Starfire is hot pink hair.
No!
Then this is Raven and Beast Boy. You may notice something about Beast Boy. He is not green, just his hair is.
I'm mad now. I'm mad. I don't like this.
I'm sorry. Excuse me?
I feel very uncomfortable now.
Beast Boy is not green?
Yeah, Beast Boy's not green.
No. I refuse.
I'm very uncomfortable right now.
I'm not okay.
The pictures he showed me have made me very uncomfortable.
My friend Eric just got a job offer.
Oh, cool.
Yay, good job.
That job offer is Night Baker. And he's messaging me this. It's like, I wish you came with a utility belt and a cape. Who are you? I'm the Night Baker. Have a croissant.
Oh, good grief.
Oh, man. I need to go back to work on that, like, on Via's news script so we can actually do that sometime soon.
Oh, dear.
It's gonna be amazing.
Yes, it is! Alright, let's see. What else am I going to be painting red? Specifically, this shade of red.
Well, I highly recommend that you don't paint flowers red.
I decided to live here.
Yeah.
At least now I'm very happy I'm not running into boxes anymore.
Yep.
My OCD got so happy yesterday, you guys, you have no idea. Basically my OCD was like, everything's in its place. Actually walking back from my room, I was like, I had this, shudder of just pure joy. It was weird. Not gonna lie, it was weird.
That's okay.
Alright, so basically, I'm using a different technique this time. I decided I was going to use my watercolor tool, my watercolor brush, and so what I'm doing is I'm laying down a layer, and then going in and cleaning it up. And then I'm using my eraser tool to create the highlights. And the good thing about this is that if you're in a hurry, all you really have to do is layer down one shade of paint, and it creates a shadow effect for you. So it looks like there's a gradient. And I have every intention of like going back and adding in darker shades later, but this is just
Nice.
first layer. Yeah. So. And I was going for more of a like sketchy effect because I want to get this sketch out fairly quick now that it's finally finalized. Like now that I'm finally like, yes, okay, this is what I want them to look like. It's kind of like when I finally finished up Rob's alchemy design. I was like, look at that, it looks great. Must finish now. Although, to be fair, Rob's was actually fairly easier because Rob had a very clear image of what he wanted, which was great. I like that when I'm working on a commission.
I sent you a shit ton of pictures of Kamen Rider Chaser and of Optimus Prime.
Yeah. Like, here, this is what I want. I'm like, okay. And I basically had to marry the two somehow, and I'm like, okay. And it came out great. It was just, I spent a lot of time going, because I wasn't into Transformers again then.
Now that you are.
Now that I am, I have a shit ton of my own Optimus Prime reference. Speaking of, let's see. Is Optimus Prime my background right now? Yes! It's the wrong one where he and Megatron are skinny. It looks so wrong. It's gonna pop up huge.
Attack on Optimus.
It's gonna pop up there in a second. There it is. It just is.
It's not right.
Because, like, for me, I think it looks cute. So, like, there's the part of my brain that goes, I know it's not, like, right, but it looks awesome still. Rob, on the other hand, Rob's having some issues with it.
Not a fan of that one.
No.
I am currently looking at Rodimus toys.
Yay.
Here's the issue with Rodimus toys.
Yeah.
If you want them to look like the comic, you have to go third party.
Okay.
The third party figure goes for $80.
Damn! Well.
I mean, it's a high quality figure.
Yeah.
But.
Damn.
Yep.
Damn, Rodimus. Why are you so expensive?
Because third parties are expensive.
Yeah.
They can't make it up in the bulk like the other ones can.
Yeah.
And the thing is that most third parties are still going to be cartoon accurate, because that's where a lot of the money is.
Yeah.
The fact that we got one that was comic accurate was astonishing. Now, for, what do they call them, custom kits, which are kits you use to change an official figure to look more like it does in media.
Yeah.
Those are easier to get a hold of.
Mm.
So, like, if we wanted Cyclonus,
Yeah.
we would have to buy, not Titan's Returns, what was before that? Combiner Wars Cyclonus, which looks like cartoon Cyclonus. Or as I like to call him, the rabbit-headed Masters of the Universe character, because that's what he is. But there is a custom kit that's like $14
Yeah.
that gives you his sword and the right head
Oh, cool.
to make him look like the comic version. So you have to buy both, and it takes a little bit of screwing around. Quite literally, you have to unscrew his head. But it works. But then you have the other side of it is you have characters that there's no way to do that to them. Because like Cyclonus, they changed the design of his head.
Yeah.
And they give him a new sword. And I think they changed the wings. Those are all parts you can take off of the existing figure.
Yeah.
And put on the new ones, and then you have the right Cyclonus.
Okay.
Some figures get both versions. So like I have cartoon Tailgate, because that's all I was able to get at the time. If I really wanted to, I could go out and hunt down comic Tailgate, but he was a limited run.
Right.
So that'd be a bit more difficult.
Yeah.
But you could do it. He exists. Comic Rodimus doesn't in official capacity.
Aw.
They always have made cartoon Rodimus, which looks very, very different.
Yeah.
I think the closest we're going to get... Oh, there's one more called the DX9 Carry, which is kind of a combo of the two. I'm going to try to pull up a picture of it here, which is technically Comics Rodimus, but it's pre-Lost Light.
Okay.
So let me pull them up here. You have to get like a custom sticker sheet to give him the Autobot insignia. But where did he go? I'm trying to find a good image of him. Here we go. So this is the DX9 Carry.
Oh.
And see how it's kind of a fusion of the two looks?
Yeah.
So he's got the big flame design like Comic Rodimus.
Yeah.
But he turns into a Winnebago. Like cartoon Rodimus.
Why is cartoon Rodimus a Winnebago?
Because reasons.
What?
Like, alright. The original Rodimus was a, what do you call it? A streetcar.
Yeah.
Which is fine. That's a good design. Or not a streetcar. A hot rod. That's what it was. It was hot rod. Hot rod was a hot rod. Surprising, I know.
Sorry, it's just now I'm remembering how Mikella just keeps calling Knockout not Hot Rod.
Not Rod. You see, I think Not Rod's an even better name, because you could also apply it to Todd Flanders.
Oh, God damn it.
Which, oh god, everyone's pissed at the Simpsons right now.
Why?
We'll get to that in a second. Anyway.
Okay.
Part of me feels like it's weird. I want to defend them, but I haven't watched The Simpsons in, like, since Halloween. And I still mostly only watch Halloween episodes. So it's like, whatever. I'm trying to get to the toy section so I can find... Oh, really? That's it? No, I'm not in the toy section. So where the hell am I? Oh, for some reason they have toy pictures for some parts of the fiction. I'm not sure how to deal with this. Alright, so... I want to say all the Hot Rod... Yeah, all the Hot Rod and Rodimus toys are together. Right? So our first one was... The original toys were like little... what do you call them? Were very, very simple. Right? Yeah, so the original one turned into a Winnebago. And
weird.
Why was he Winnebago?
Why?
Nobody knows. And it wasn't really a Winnebago. It's a like a weird RV fused with a hot rod that kind of looks like a Winnebago if you squint at it. They went back to being Hot Rod and became a Hot Rod again. They became Hot Rodimus, which is surprisingly not his name in the comic, which was just a Hot Rod again. And I'm scrolling down here. Then we finally got a new Hot Rod after... That was like a completely new mold after... How long was that?
I don't know.
I'm checking. 1 second. We got a new mold finally after 13 years. I had to do math, which I'm not great at. Yeah, it's...
Thank goodness you're not the math.
I know, right?
Man, the chat's been quiet this whole time.
Yeah, I don't think there's anyone in it.
There's 3 people.
That's what Wisebot says. I don't trust him. Let's see here.
I know I'm one of those people, but I'm fairly certain the other 2 are Seaberry and Phoenix.
Alright, fair enough. There was one that turned into a... What is he? What are you? What the fuck are you? Rodimus, what are you? You're a Kiss Players toy, I understand that, but... Oh god, the fucking Kiss Players. Why Kiss Players, why? Why do you have to exist?
Like, and I know what you're thinking, but it's not the Kiss band. I mean, it's not...
so much better.
Right? That would be better. It's not. It's... Oh god, it's so wrong.
Which we'll get to in a moment here. He's a Ford GT. Why that took me 4 links to get to, I don't know. But no, I went too far. God damn it. Alright, but yeah, so we had a Ford GT1. It wasn't a bad car for him, I guess. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing this on my phone. I should be doing this on a computer, which would make this so much easier. But I'm an idiot who's not doing that.
You're not an idiot. You just decided to make it more difficult on yourself.
Yeah. That's about right. A lot of these are like, this is what cars in the future will look like. And then they're not. Especially because his future car is what a car would have looked like 12 years ago.
Yep.
And then there's Masterpiece Rodimus, who is basically Hot Rod, but with a set of armor that clips onto him. Which is alright. It's not even a very big set of armor. It's you swap out the head.
Phoenix says that they're not that type 2.
Alright then. We do have a Hot Rod in the house. We have Titan's Master Hot Rod. What are you? Oh, that's going to be a bitch to get.
Why?
They did make a comic-accurate one.
Yeah?
But it's a Japan only because the Japanese cartoons, after a certain point in time, started drawing Rodimus how we imagined him for the comics version.
Okay.
So he's cartoon accurate over there. And they used Springer's mold to do it. Which, to be fair, the Springer mold is fucking amazing. So I can't blame them. Like, I don't actually have Springer, but I have one figure that uses his mold. I have Sandstorm. Which changed a lot so he doesn't have the cool helicopter blades. Because this is a Hot Rod that turns into a helicopter.
Cool.
As well as a Hot Rod. Yeah, you're getting the idea already.
Yeah.
There was also one that turned into Optimus's chest.
Oh, man, don't tell the fangirls.
Just all up over Optimus's chest.
Oh, help. Oh, help.
Okay, so the newest one
yeah.
is Evolution Rodimus Prime. That's kind of the thing they're doing with these big ones.
Yeah.
Which they're calling them Evolution figures. And to be honest, I kind of want at least 3 of the 4 Evolution figures, if not all 4.
Okay.
The one I'm apprehensive on is the one Decepticon in the mix, and we'll get to him.
Okay.
But here's what the Evolution figures are. You have an Orion Pax, who
Cool.
turns into the torso of Optimus Prime,
Okay.
and combines with the trailer to become a full Optimus Prime.
Cool.
A Hot Rod, who turns into the main body of Rodimus, and then you take apart the rest of the Winnebago to turn it into Rodimus Prime.
Okay. I still don't know why he's a Winnebago.
Because reasons. And an Optimus Primal, who turns into a space freighter? Because I guess that's what they're saying was his form when he wasn't a gorilla. Yeah. But also turns into the head and chest of Optimal Optimus. Also known as his Season 3 Bright Orange upgrade.
Oh, Lord.
That I love. I never got as a child. It's probably for the best, because I found out it suffers from GPS, something fierce.
GPS.
Gold plastic syndrome. The way Hasbro used to make gold plastic pretty much all the way until 2003,
Yeah.
it was plastic with glitter in it, and the plastic particles would not fuse to the metal properly. So over time, as the plastic would deteriorate, the little gaps of air in plastic become slightly larger over time, which can cause yellowing with certain colors, and can make plastic slightly more brittle, which isn't too much of an issue. Some figures, like Classic Optimus, doesn't have a problem with it. But if it was one of their gold or bronze or silver plastic figures, and gold had it happen first, that's why it's called gold plastic syndrome, the amount of age that would make something be like, oh, I just have to be a little gentle with it, turned it into, and now it's powder.
Oh, no.
Like, just fucking powder. Like, you would go, okay, I'm going to press this button, and like, I will show you some gold plastic syndrome pictures, and you're going to freak out. The fourth one of these evolution figures is Optimus Unicronus, which is, Rodimus Unicronus, which is Rodimus done in purple and black.
So when he goes emo?
No, shattered glass.
Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting that shattered glass is a thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the Mirrorverse.
That's why it's named Shattered Glass.
I know, that's fucking hilarious. It kills me every time because I'm just like, wow, they don't even try not to be Star Trek.
And the best part, though, is that apparently when Rodimus turns evil, his face changes significantly. And he wants to tell you to snap into a Slim Jim. What? Look.
Oh my god!
He turns into Macho Man Randy Savage when he turns evil.
It looks straight up like Randy Savage. I'm gonna die. Oh, help. Oh.
Ooh, yeah! Anyway.
Oh.
I'm going to look up gold plastic syndrome.
Okay.
Because, mind you, I have a few figures that over the years I've lost, but I know if they pop back up again, there's a couple I might get lucky about not having GPS because they weren't in the light. But I do not have I'm not keeping my hopes up on, I'm thinking of his remold's name, and that's not his name. Torka. Torka was a Fusor. Fusor is both a Zoids thing and a Transformers thing, because same company used the same trademark.
Sounds about right.
In Beast Wars, it was two animals combined into a chimera, and that was the Beast form.
Okay.
So like Quickstrike and Silverbolt.
Yeah.
Torka was an orca and an elephant. His mold brother is Eleforka.
They didn't even try!
Yeah, no. Well, no, because Eleforka is a Japanese name that got carried over. Because apparently, using English for it is fancy over there. And so anytime I feel bad about when I was in middle school naming characters after two Japanese words smushed together and going, no, that's not something professionals would do, I go, Eleforka. It's the same thing as when I go, oh no, I'm a sham. Yes, I have, and we'll get to that in a moment, Phoenix. Oh no, I'm a sham, and I can't name anything. I remember that every Dragon Ball character is named after an inanimate object.
Yep. Mostly food.
Occasionally musical instruments or underwear.
Yep.
Trunks, Bulma, which is bloomers in Japanese. Bra, Dr. Briefs.
Kakarot is supposed to be carrot.
Carrot, vegetable, garlic, broccoli, lettuce, Napa
Piccolo.
cabbage. Anyway, so let me show you some gold plastic, and then we'll get to Shattered Grid,
Okay.
which I am very much looking forward to. These poor Generations 2 Electros, when trying to turn their legs back into a trunk.
Oh my god!
Yeah, just completely shattered off at the hip. This is all from the TF Wiki, by the way, but these are pictures of people's actual collections that have suffered from GPS. Skyquake, I want to say G2 Skyquake? Maybe. No, G1 Skyquake. His scope, which, when something breaks from GPS, it's not a clean break. There are shards and powder. That's how you tell it was GPS. So that was the top of Skyquake, just snapped off and shattered.
Oh no.
Just terrifying. And let's see here. And it's weird that this took so long to fix. This poor bastard was Skyquake where the scope snapped off.
Holy shit.
Yeah. And there's part of it, like, some people go like, oh, well, it's a toy, they're gonna break. And it's like, but they shouldn't break like this. Right?
Yeah.
If a toy does break, it should be like because you played with it too hard.
Yeah.
Not you played with it the normal way and part of it broke off. There's a picture of Torka on here. I want to say, no, there's not. There is Grimlock and Transmetal Megatron, though. So, poor Transmetal Megatron. snaps off at the waist. Because
Oh,
they
no.
put the glitter inside of his purple components.
Oh no.
Most of the transmetals did not have this problem. Because most of the transmetals use the other metal process, which is vacuum sealing.
Mm.
So they would, like, heat up this thin metal foil and heat up the plastic slightly and then ionize them both. And it would make the metal stick to the plastic.
Right.
Which, the downside of that is the color flaked off. But your toy wasn't broken, they just would turn chrome. Where it's like, if your choices are chrome or broken, I'll go with chrome.
Yeah.
Poor Grimlock. His hip joints were gold plastic balls.
Oh no.
So, that's one time you're not going to reattach the leg of a Transformer. Because the hip joint came out with it.
Oh god.
Look.
Wait, I'm trying to do a thing here. It's called an art stream for a reason. That sucks.
It is.
Like, I would love to look at these things. It's just, I'm also trying to color a thing.
Fine, do your job. Anyway.
It's literally what I'm
So
paying
as for Shattered Grid, I am looking forward to it. I'm not 100% sure how this is going to go.
Oh, my neck.
Because I know it's going to be a fun event. No matter what happens, I know it's going to be a fun event.
What is this talk about Shattered Grid?
That's what I'm talking about now.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
Shattered Grid is a Power Rangers event that's happening in the comics, and also a little bit in the Twitch show, which is the idea that, okay, so the comics is a reboot, but separate from the reboot that is the movies, and that is closer to the old 90s show.
Okay.
It's not, oh, Billy's black and autistic, and Trini is gay. It is the characters as we knew them in the 90s, but pushed ahead the 25 years.
Okay.
So it's Power Rangers if it had Marvel's time scale.
Okay.
All right. And the idea is that they are still in season 1, but they are using the extended universe as if it had always existed. Because the problem with Power Rangers is most of the universe got added later.
Yeah.
So the earlier seasons, there's shit that that logically starts to fall apart.
Yeah.
Because of details they added later. And later seasons up until RPM, there are things where you go like, okay, well, this is cool, because now they're interacting with each other. They're mentioning the other teams exist. Like, as bad as Overdrive is as a season, there's a bit where they talk about, like, well, we need a strong power source for this armor we're going to use, and you find out that, oh, well, he got in contact with the Mystic Rangers and got a scale that from the last time their dragon shed its skin. And so that scale is the power source for the armor. So it's like, you get cool shit like that, which is fun. Mind you, it's fun in the same way as, like, Coulson standing by a window. Oh, hey, there's Iron Man. Not going to show you, though. Trust me, he's totally out there. Same level of thing of, like...
We never actually did that in the show, though.
No, but it's the same kind of level of, like, answering the phone. Oh, hey, Dr. Fairweather. Sorry we didn't actually hire your actress to appear in this scene, but we're saying you're here, because people only need to hear my half of the phone conversation. But the nice part about a comic is you can put whoever you want in it.
Yeah.
You don't have to pay Robert Downey Jr. or Austin St. John to show up. They just draw them. Done. So they're doing the comic as if the 90s show was happening now.
Yeah.
Tommy is having self-doubts. And I want to say it was like issue 8. They went to another dimension. Or no, issue 8, a new villain named Black Dragon showed up.
Ooh.
Teamed up with Rita. They find out Black Dragon's actually a Zord that was being remote controlled.
Okay.
And in the explosion, Tommy and Billy get sent to another dimension.
Okay.
And in this dimension, Billy is dead.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So it's like Flashpoint?
Kind of? We're getting it. It's basically Power Rangers Flashpoint universe is where they ended up.
Okay.
And what happened in this universe was they defeated Tommy, but this Tommy didn't have the compassion of the real one. Or of the mainstream one, I should say.
Okay.
So the mainstream one, when they went, no, Tommy, you should join us, he started feeling some crippling self-doubt about the whole thing, like, what if I am evil? But that's a sign of having a conscience.
Yeah.
Right? So the real Tommy was like, oh no, this is I don't know if I can do this, but I'll try to help you guys as best I can. And if I start to turn evil, Jason, you need to take me down.
Damn.
Yeah, this gets a more PG-13 than normal Power Rangers did. Because it's a comic. You gotta do that.
Yeah.
This other Tommy went like, oh, sure, I'll join you, and then realized the Rangers were squandering their power.
Oh, no.
That's not right.
No.
So...
God damn it, Tommy!
He takes out Rita, takes her place, becomes the villain. Zordon makes the white coin not to replace Tommy's broken green coin, as in the normal universe, but to augment Jason's red coin. But Tommy shows up, kills Billy, who was guarding the white coin at the time.
Oh, no!
Steals the white coin and uses it to augment his green coin.
Oh, no!
And then in the same process, steals everyone else's coins except for Billy's, which Trini and Zach ran away with.
Oh, no.
And now realizes that the morphing grid, yes, if you're activating 2 coins at once with the same color energy, overloads it.
Okay.
Don't do that. But multiple ways of draining the power exist without it overloading the grid.
Huh.
So what he does is he uses the stolen black, yellow, pink, and red coins to create an army of super soldiers that aren't quite at full Power Ranger level, but are way above normal human level.
Damn.
And changes how the power interacts with things. So, like, instead of having a power sword, the red soldiers get power spears. Made by combining it with Lord Zed's magic, because he kills Zed and takes his power too while he's at it.
Damn!
Yeah. So, and this is Lord Dracon. And he is just pure evil. He has basically the Green Dragon Sword still under his control. But he destroyed the rest of the Zords. Because fuck it.
Okay.
And even kills the Rangers from the other worlds that existed at this point, who showed up to help. So, like, Blue Centurions killed.
Oh, no!
Phantom Rangers killed.
Wait, you mean my puppy?
Your puppy.
The puppy guy. He was a dog. Wasn't
no, you're
he?
thinking Finster.
Wasn't he a dog?
No, sorry. You're thinking Shadow Ranger.
Okay.
He doesn't exist yet.
Aw.
He's from the future. No, this was a cop robot. He's basically Power Rangers RoboCop.
Oh.
But not like, I'm going to kill everybody. He's a traffic cop who's kind of in over his head.
No.
He's kind of adorable. Not the best season he's from. It's one of the seasons that, like, the first arc is horrible. But after you get through that, it's actually kind of fun. Okay, but if you can't handle Wesley in Next Generation, you won't be able to handle Turbo.
God, I hate Wesley.
Alright, then Turbo's not going to be fun for you.
I hate Wesley so much.
Because Power Rangers had Justin, which was Wesley logic of, we need a way to interact with the kids. We know children already like our show. But how do we make them know that we're fresh and young and hip?
Oh, no.
Well, what if we make the Blue Ranger a child? Yes, that is the best idea, and in no way will this ever backfire.
Wait, I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember hating that.
Uh-huh. Same season, that's where Blue Centurion came from. And Phantom Ranger. Sadly, the fact Phantom Ranger's there kind of cements the theory that Phantom Ranger is not Billy. Which, it's like, no, but I want him to be Billy. Alright, and he kills the Alien Rangers, he kills, the backup Ranger, he just destroys everybody.
Damn.
Except for Zack and Trini, who have become the Resistance.
Cool.
And are using Billy's coin to fuel their technology.
Neat.
Because everyone thinks, oh, well, Billy's the smartest. Yes, but Trini's his lab assistant. And she's picked up more than enough to handle this shit. She's not the super genius.
Okay.
But she's the Hank Pym to Billy's Tony Stark.
Got it.
Yeah. So anyway, Shattered Grid is, after they defeated Dracon, he ended up getting sucked into our universe. The Red Ranger from the 1960s, long story, don't ask, has basically turned into Lady Tony Stark, but she's more evil, and she currently has Lord Dracon captured, and she's torturing him to get ideas about technology to help our Rangers fight Zed. So she's doing horribly evil things for the greater good to a very evil person. So it's kind of a morally gray area, which is not where Power Rangers normally exists, except for RPM. He's escaped. And now he's found out the secrets of multidimensional travel.
Ooh, that's not good.
And so now he's jumping from universe to universe, killing Rangers and taking their morphing items to
That's-
make new soldiers.
That's not good.
So the new soldiers that we've been shown so far, we finally saw what a pink soldier looks like. It's called a Ranger Slayer.
Ugh.
They are basically stealthy assassins. We've seen what the blue samurai powers turns into. It basically turns into a ninja, but with like those long baraka blades.
Cool.
You know, like the katanas that come out of your arms.
Yeah.
And Green Zeo turned into like this huge bruiser guy who can summon a tank suit around himself to just go full Hulkbuster on people. It looks really cool, but there's also this level of this feels wrong. And so like the event where they're showing off Drakon doing all this messed up shit and becoming, you know, the big evil bad guy for this thing, the other Rangers from the other dimensions are showing up to aid our Rangers in fighting him.
Cool.
Which is fun. I'm looking forward to it, but it's one of those things of how the hell are they going to pull this off? Oh, and they're including the Twitch shows Rangers as well from the RPG.
I didn't know there was a Twitch show.
Mm-hmm. So you know Critical Role?
Yeah?
There's a Power Rangers version. It's called Hyperforce.
Yeah.
And it is starring a mix of esteemed role-playing streamers and former Power Rangers actors.
Oh, cool.
Including the Sudarso brothers are both in it.
Oh, I do
I
like
want to
that.
say Yoshi's playing two characters. He's playing the occasional Time Force Silver and Hydra Green. Or Green Hydra Ranger. Because this one has a Greek myth theme.
Oh, cool.
And Peter is playing the Red. So it's kind of cool seeing them interact with each other.
Yeah.
And somebody pointed out just the wonderful dichotomy between Yoshi and Peter. Yoshi's the older brother.
Okay.
When Yoshi found out that Peter was going to be the Blue Ranger in the season after he was the Blue Ranger,
Yeah?
he got up, hugged his brother, and cried in front of the audience at Power Morphicon. And it was so heart-touching. When Peter found out Yoshi was going to be a regular on his show as the new Green Ranger,
Yeah?
he went, God damn it, Yoshi, really? And it's one of those moments of like, you know, I'm starting to feel that Yoshi might be the more sympathetic sibling. I have a hunch. I love Peter. Peter's a good guy. They've both been part of the fandom since they were tiny. So for Power Rangers fans, they are the equivalent of David Tennant. Because it's like, no, these are the guys who did it right and became part of the thing. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and Bulk's actor is the Yellow Ranger, who is basically playing...
Wait, Bulk?
Yeah, Bulk. Like, it's in Bulk and Skull. Ethan Schreiber, really cool dude.
Oh my god!
The actor is a really cool dude.
Yeah.
He's playing the Yellow Ranger for the Twitch show.
Oh, cool.
And whenever they can, they get the actual actor to show up to play their character because they're doing a time traveling thing to meet Rangers from different eras.
Cool.
So, like, the gal who played Time Force Pink showed up to be Time Force Pink.
Neat.
Which is kind of fun seeing them play their characters like it's a script reading or an improv exercise. I love the fact that it's like, oh yeah, we're all new recruits for the Time Force, but we have these experimental armors, and that's why we're here. And then you get to Bulk's character, and it's like, I'm the hall monitor, and I'm in a little over my head right now. Which is fantastic, by the way. There's like, it's just so fun. So there's some fun things there.
Okay.
Let me see here. So we finished Transformers Animated.
Oh yeah, finally we did.
The only Cartoon Network show about a half-human, half-alien being raised by the inorganic aliens that they are related to and learning how to use their strange energy powers. Because that has never been used in another Cartoon Network show at all. So Sorry is basically Steven, except more violent. I love that the female one has the more masculine trait of kill everything.
Yeah.
And that the male one has the more feminine trait of hug everything.
Yep.
It's great. And Andre. Oh, yeah, okay, sorry. One of them is not a Twitch streamer. One of them is a Power Rangers YouTuber.
Yeah.
Who made most of his stuff by doing movie reviews, but he's been a huge Ranger fan for forever.
Hmm.
And he's playing the Blue Ranger, I want to say? I want to say blue. They have a girl black, which is interesting.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, and the first pink to get her own battleizer, which she got by teaming up with the medieval Power Rangers to take down the monster that used to be their Red Ranger. Poor Arthur. He tried his best. But of course, his own White Ranger, Guinevere, had to take him down. Or at least free him. Yeah, they turned the Knights of the Round Table into Power Rangers. Except they're the Battle Knights. Or Strength Knights, or something like that. It's fun. It's all fun. I will be right back. I have to go take care of a few things.
Okay.
So I will not leave you alone for long.
Right. Hi, guys. I'm still here. Mikella went off into the other room.
I have to get ready for work.
Yeah, she's getting ready for work.
If you hit that sub button, you can save all of us.
Yeah, if you hit the sub button, you can save us from work.
Well, we work for you then. But.
Yeah, we'd work for you guys. So I'm just gonna finish up doing these highlights for our transformer here, Red Strike. Basically, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make them look as shiny as possible. Just super freaking shiny. While still holding to the shadows and basically shit. Wait, was the thing you had to take care of the
Progress?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm checking on it.
Okay.
Okay, here's the thing. I put my fork on top of a potato.
Yeah.
The weight of the fork is piercing the potato.
Yeah.
I put it on top of the meat. The meat has fallen apart into huge, glorious, mouth-watering, buttery chunks.
Awesome.
Oh my god, the smell is heavenly.
It does smell pretty good.
Fantastic.
It was so funny because when Rob was talking about doing this roast, we got into a conversation over what kind of beer to use for the juice of the stew, and basically I was like, but Guinness. Which is weird because I don't even drink beer. I don't really have a preference. It's just cooking-wise, I like cooking with Guinness. And I swear to God, it's probably because I'm Irish. There's a large percentage of my heritage that is Irish. There's a large percentage that is also Scottish, and then another percentage which is largely Swedish, but yeah. And it's weird because the Swedish side actually prefers using Guinness too.
I see somebody had the last piece of calzone for lunch.
That would be Mikella.
I had breakfast.
Yep. You can't blame me for the calzone.
I'm not blaming anybody for anything.
I know.
Except blaming myself for buying it because it was delicious.
Yeah, we got like $60 worth of pizza yesterday. It was great. Because we were all way too damn tired to cook.
We were. And to the point of I actually made myself some of that Roadrunner pizza right now.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so the pizza place that we've decided we actually like in town makes this pizza called the Roadrunner. Yeah. It's got like ranch dressing and buffalo sauce and stuff on it, so I refuse to eat it, but Rob says it's awesome, so I'm gonna...
It's fantastic.
Yeah, so, yeah. And the whole reason why I refuse to eat it is because I don't like buffalo sauce, and I also hate ranch. I don't know why. I don't like those things. Those are not things I enjoy. It's not my cup of tea, man. I don't like that stuff.
It's not your cup of sauce.
Nope.
Just drink a hot cup of buffalo sauce.
I will, however, enjoy the barbecue chicken pizza that we got. I love how Red Hyper Ranger Marv is named after Captain Marvelous from Go Kyber.
Oh my god, I fucking love Captain Marvelous.
Oh no, Phoenix, did you have to be one of... No, now there's two of them.
Hey, you're Hear me out.
I know.
Da na na. Da na 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 na. Alright. You're telling me right now that you are not enjoying watching Transformers.
Am.
Okay.
But, I mean... I don't know.
There's party that's like, no, I refuse to watch Power Rangers.
No, it's not that. It's just... Transformers is easy for me to get into because the comics are so gay.
Comics are really gay, I will grant you that.
Yes. Are the comics for Power Rangers gay?
The comics themselves, no.
Okay. Is the show gay? Yeah, see? I need things to ship. Otherwise, I just get bored.
There's a lot of lesbian subtext, though.
I don't like lesbian subtext, because lesbian subtext is always more for guys than it is actually for girls.
No, this was actually handled pretty well. What you do get is you get woobies.
Woobies?
You do like woobies.
I do like woobies.
Like Trip. Trip's a total woobie.
He's saying this because when we watched Transformers Prime, I kept referring to Optimus as Woobie Prime.
Bridge.
And then I called him Twink Prime, and Robert got really mad at me.
Because he's obviously a twunk, damn it. Alright.
No. Fun times.
So anyway,
yeah.
Okay, I'm a weirdo when it comes to Power Rangers, though. Because, yeah, part of it's so cheesy and 90s and campy, it's fantastic. But, I'm a weirdo when it comes to it, because there's a lot of seasons that other people freaking love.
Yeah.
And just don't mesh with me. And some seasons that are like... Okay, to be fair, I like every season. This is me playing favorites with my children at this point. That's not true. I fucking hate Megaforce. Like, Overdrive used to be the worst season, but it had redeeming qualities.
Yeah.
Megaforce...
has none?
There's so many missed opportunities. It's infuriating. Like, okay, this is going to be our anniversary season. Alright. By contract, we have to use 2 different seasons worth of footage to make one season to make it a coherent mess. Alright, that's fine. That's part of the deal with the show. It's understandable. Right?
Yeah.
So what do we have? Well, we have one group of Zords that's, like, thematically based on everything. Their vehicles mixed with animals. Alright. And we have another group that's, like, pirate ships and old Zords coming back. Okay. Good combos. We'll make it work. What's the issue? Well, we really don't want to mention that the pirates are pirates. You mean... So you're telling me that these guys who go around in a galleon with a Jolly Roger on it, wearing tri-point hats and using cutlasses and flintlocks, are not pirates. That is correct.
Oh, Lord.
You see why I'm a little apprehensive at this season so far.
Yeah.
They also got, like, the most plastic actors they could. I will say this. The one who plays Black and Green, because there was weirdness between the 2 seasons, Azim Malik. He is a good actor.
Good.
He is trying his best with what he's given. He is in a Kristen Stewart situation with this movie.
Oh, no.
Or sorry, with this show. Same with the 2 gals are both really good, too. They're all trying their best with what they're given.
And it's not a lot.
They are given less than a Dan Schneider sitcom. Yeah!
I hate Dan Schneider.
And they keep trying to, like... the only way I can word this, they keep trying to make fetch happen.
No!
Except it's not fetch, but it's
So, wait. Hi, Skippy! So who's a butt pirate?
technically Optimus. Anyway.
What do you mean technically Optimus?
Well, I don't think Optimus has ever actually engaged in piracy.
Yeah.
I will say this. If you want gay, we'll go over to Sentai. But
Okay.
Rangers is a lower bar of entry.
I actually.
I want to get us through Transformers first.
Okay, yeah, and I actually prefer dubs to subs.
Yeah, and that's where we're gonna have a problem because there's no dubs of Sentai.
Aww.
There are a couple of Kamen Rider.
Mm.
So like if we want to do Kabuto,
Yeah.
we can do a dub. There is a dub that exists, and it's an official dub.
Cool.
Um,
Yeah, Prime is a dirty.
Prime is a dirty, dirty boy.
Oh no.
Anyway,
Let's see what my background is.
that's why Magnus was his second in command for so long.
Oh.
It's a dirty, dirty boy.
Oh no.
Look, the fingers are pointing at him,
No.
pointing at how dirty he is.
No. Oh no. Oh
Mikella
no.
put her headphones on because she's done with my shit.
Oh God, help! I think I'm gonna die.
What do you think?
Your god can't help you now.
Oh God, it hurts. It hurts to breathe. Oh, it's too funny.
Anyway,
Are you eating pizza? Aren't we
Yeah.
gonna have like?
not for like 2 hours after Mikella comes back from work.
Right.
So I'm having pizza now.
Okay.
Delicious pizza.
Anyway, guys, I think I'm gonna call it here for the stream. But I think you're getting a good idea of where I'm going with Red Strike here.
Before we go, I agree with you, Skippy. You have to be ambivalent. It can't be dubs versus subs. It's just ubs.
Okay.
That would make an awful dubstep song.
Anyway, that's gonna be it for this.
Unresolved sexual tension. Unresolved sexual tension. Unresolved sexual tension.
Let's do. We'll be back
Yeah.
with another stream at another time.
Yes.
If you like what we have and you're on Twitch, make sure you're following on Twitch. You're subbed on YouTube. You comment and subscribe. There, YouTube algorithm. You can love us now. Support us on Patreon. Hit the sub button. But most importantly, tell everyone to watch us. Just spread us around. Host us if you can.
Yeah.
Just put a thin layer of APG glaze over everything.
Yeah, no, actually, the character I was working on today is my character. Because Rob got me so into Transformers, I had to create my own.
Yay, OCs.
Yeah, so that's Red Strike, who is my character. Fun times. Alright, so this has been great, and thank you for joining us, guys. You will have another Red Puts Art in Your Face tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why I had one today is because we had to postpone yesterday's, because yesterday was a lot of cleaning.
Yep.
Although, God, my OCD is so happy right now. Alright, so we will suffer... Basically, why do you think I keep posting about like my stupid gay robot backgrounds in Discord? All right, so yeah, if you want to see stupid gay backgrounds, specifically my stupid gay backgrounds, join us on Discord. Find out what's on my computer.
Yep.
All right, bye guys.